Hello everyone, I'm Cobra Guru. Today I am presenting you Her Majesty's Spiffing. It's a point-and-click adventure indie game. It's a quaint graphic adventure game following the exploits of Captain Frankly English. They travel through the cosmos in search of planets to claim for a new Galactic British Empire. It's a game that has been made following what happened in Great Britain in 2016 with the Brexit. Establishing SPIFFING, Special Planetary Investigate Force for inhabiting new galaxies. It's full of humor. Captain English, close of the same name of movies with Rowan Atkinson. It's a point-and-click game, and I will show it to you. I will skip. I like the nose. It's a mini. It reminds me what they've made in Top Gear.
Space, the final frontier. I am Captain Frankly English, and these are the voyages of the starship HMSS Imperialize. Our mission? To explore strange new worlds.
Yeah, you understand. They took things from Star Trek.
Go where no man has gone before.
Rousing stuff, Captain English, sir.
You really think so? I was afraid it would sound a little bit cliched. The last thing I'd want would be for anyone listening to think that was going to be representative of the quality of all our dialogue throughout this entire voyage.
Perhaps it's best not to heighten expectations too early on, boyo.
Yes, Jones. A healthy dose of self-deprecation should neutralize the mildly xenophobic nature of the mission we've been tasked with by Her Majesty Queen of Great Britain and of the Commonwealth Realms.
Yeah, so long as we can avoid resorting to trite nationalistic jokes, we should be fine.
Yes, I absolutely agree, Sub-Lieutenant Jones. Well, I'm past. Who's for tea?
So from time to time we have opportunity to select one dialogue.
You stay here at the controls, Jones, while I navigate to the ship's kitchen facilities to acquire a refreshing beverage. The walk will give me the chance to familiarize myself with the intuitive navigation system.
Can you grab us a cup too?
I feel compelled to say an authoritative yet non-committal perhaps in this circumstance, Jones. It would be an appropriate reason to practice using the inventory system, yet I fear that such a magnanimous gesture may erode the command hierarchy aboard this vessel. I'll be on my way now, just as soon as I choose to exit this chair.
So, when we have an option to move, there is this dot that transforms in an arrow to change the view. When an object is highlighted, right-click to open interaction wheel. For example,
I appear to have activated some sort of context-sensitive menu. I should select the appropriate option, illustrated by these exquisite icons. Best stow this for now. I appear to have activated some... I would do well to study these closely in case of an emergency, like we're stranded immobile in space.
okay? So, now let's move and go to the kitchen.
Now, to find the kitchen. If memory serves me correct, it's just down this corridor, beyond the fourth wall.
We have the tasks that we have to do. So, we will be able to check the map.
Yeah, let's see.
We are here. Sitting room and kitchen and the crew cabin. So you see, we have the dot to exit the view. It needs a little bit of time to get the way the menu is working. So,
It's for my Rosie Lee. Sorry, Cockney crockery. It's Alan's mug, isn't it?
So, in order to interact with the tea robot machine, we open the inventory, equip the tea cup, go on the machine, and use the inventory. If you interact grab, he will say,
I'll just get piping hot tea all over my hands. And I didn't enjoy that the first time.
so we use the inventory item.
It really takes the misery out of making tea.
So now we take his and we do the same.
Of course, the downside of having a sentient being responsible for making the tea is that every so often it forgets how much milk to add.
So we can interact with plenty of other objects. Some will give us, like this, opportunity.
Why? It's packed to the rock. Plenty to share.
Okay. If we click a second time, he will say no.
Let's leave some space for alternative dairy produce.
So we click on the dot to exit. We can check the microwave.
That's the radio wave oven. It's
But
the
like
same
you see,
idea as a
out of
conventional
order.
microwave oven, except while your meal is cooking, you can listen to the cricket on Radio 5.
So for now, we can't do nothing.
AM, FM, defrost. It's got the works.
Can take this.
Mild green.
Even if for now I don't know
liquid.
what we can do with it. The toaster. Toaster
It's
will
an
be fun.
inconspicuous economy toaster. I am feeling rather peckish.
啊！你個死英國佬，我鎖開你隻手咯
That settled it. I'm going gluten-free when I get back to Old Blighty.
I'll show you all funny things, huh?
Surely you can't be serious.
Inconspicuous door. So for now in the area we check everything. There is something that I want to see. Examine.
I'll have to take a closer look at these safety instructions for peace of puzzle. I mean, mind. Peace of mind.
Wait. It looks like you are trying to solve a puzzle.
Why, the humble paperclip, a staple of any adventure gamer's inventory.
Yeah. Can I take it? Yes. Cool, cool, cool. It will help me now that I found it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I will show you why.
There appears to be something stuck in the drive.
We'll see. I forgot. I should have checked the computer first.
Gosh.
Do you remember this sound?
Clicking on things, this drive won't become unblocked. I'll have to think of something else.
So. Equip. Click.
Let's see if prodding this around fixes anything.
Yeah!
1.44 megabytes of virgin digital space.
So I lost the clip. Let's take back equip and go back to the... No, not here.
Aren't you supposed to be going to the kitchen, boyo? You won't find anything fit for human consumption in there.
We can also move using the keyboard, of course. And in some situations it will be more useful. So, need to sit.
Any danger of making that tea, boyo?
Awfully sorry for the delay.
Never mind, boyo. How did you manage to carry it in there without spilling any?
I've just been very careful.
This is the size of the
Deepwater Horizon incident.
incredible.
I don't really have anywhere to set this. You won't take over the controls from it until I finish.
Oh my
I wouldn't want to
goodness.
spill anything over these expensive electronics.
But of course. Why, if such a thing were to happen, we'd have a real puzzle on our hands.
And here we start.
Just go easy. Keep it steady.
So, we've got plenty of
Yes.
buttons that we can press. Okay.
Okay, right.
Let's click to interact with controls. Are you ready to have fun?
Right.
Venting reserve oxygen supply.
Didn't expect that.
Opening rear cargo doors.
Careful, boyo. Keep it steady.
Life support systems offline.
Ooh,
Primary starboard fuel
oh,
cell.
no.
Easy,
Jason.
boyo.
Look at the cargo. The cargo flying away.
Yes.
Flight safe mode. Life support
so we should
systems
have done that.
offline.
No. Okay, right.
Commencing cabin depressurization.
Didn't expect that.
Daisy.
Give me your answer.
Holy cow. Ah! Look what you've done! I told you to keep it steady.
Whatever you do, whatever you press, after a while, it's doing the same.
I think we should be more concerned about the irreparable damage done to the ship's steering system. Both problems, by the way, are your fault.
Look, obviously, the controls weren't calibrated to account for my superior strength. They were more sensitive than a pubescent poet. Regardless, we'll have plenty of time to argue about this now that we're stranded. Unless, of course, we can replace the controls with something else.
When you say we,
I mean the royal we. I'll sort this out. Don't move. I don't want you dribbling on anything else. Honestly, you're worse than the elderly.
I've tried to search and I haven't found really. So let's see. if I found a little bit more. Here, he's still having his cup of tea, eh? He hasn't drink it yet. So now I can enter here.
Very odd. It appears to be stuck.
So we can take the
With
batteries.
great power comes
We
great
can't
responsibility.
open the cupboard yet. I don't have tool yet.
Now, what do we have here? Ah! Good lord.
So in here we can take the rubber gloves.
It might fit Allard's dainty hand. I have a bit more girth.
We can enter the toilet areas, and like you see,
Without the right tools for the job, I'm not risking it.
exactly. So he need rubbers for his hand. It's a point and click game, so there are lots of puzzles. The fact is that I haven't found yet to make exercise. Okay, well,
No need to start cutting just yet.
we will be able to sit on the sofa, but nothing extraordinary neither. Xbox on the floor.
Presumably the manufacturer opted for shards of metal as opposed to goose down.
Sofa. Oh, he can play. Whoa!
Of course, it lacks the precision of a mouse and keyboard.
Let's see. Can I give him the controller?
Have you found something to replace the controls you broke yet?
Here, plug this in. See if it works.
That isn't going to be much use without batteries, boyo.
What? Aren't they included?
And remove a superfluous hurdle present simply to prolong a problem you've long since figured out?
Okay, so now
When is that ever the case?
combine. Yes.
Here, plug this in. See if it works.
No joy, boyo.
What? Is it supposed to be plug and play?
No, boyo. You'll have to install the drivers first.
Well, can't you just download them in here?
The Wi-Fi can't reach this part of the ship. Try getting online in one of the other rooms. See if you can download the drivers onto something and bring it here.
I suppose you'll just be sitting here in the meantime.
That's how the genre works, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And if it is broke, well, it's probably a tedious puzzle to fix it.
Okay, so that's why we took the floppy disk earlier. So I believe that this time I will be able to use the computer.
Now, to download this driver, I just need to connect to the internet first.
Great.
Bingo! Found it! Now I just need to save it onto something so I can install it in the cockpit. It won't let me save onto the disk. I can't seem to save onto it for some reason. I can't use these two together.
Oh my god. The way they worked on the game, I thought at the beginning that it was just a funny game. But no. It's going much further. Look at that. Just discover that. Open inventory. Right click on the floppy. Examine.
I can't seem to save onto it for some reason.
Of course, if you are young, that you have never used a floppy disk, you will never know that you have to do that. Jeez, I remember now. Oh my goodness. Ah, of course. The floppy was locked, so it was for sure it wasn't being able to work. Ah.
Fantastic. Now to quickly copy this driver.
This sound. Yes, sometime later.
Whoa! Oh, sorry. Oh, gosh, is that the time? It's starting to get dark outside. Let's check up on Alan and see if he's dried off.
Awesome. This is awesome. Completely awesome.
It's remarkable how much information can be stored on something so compact.
So I will stop here. You see that there are... Well, it's some kind of puzzles to solve. Not everything are easy to understand. The game is full of humor.
There's been a slight infestation. The lower decks are on lockdown. The animators rather we leave it on. Less things to move.
Okay, it was my review of Her Majesty Spiffing, point and click adventure indie game. Lots of humor, you got it. Interesting. I found the graphics well made. The ship is correctly made. So I don't know about the story, if it will be as funny and as interesting as it is until now, but probably we can have fun. Thank you all for watching. Have fun, play a lot, take care of you, and see you soon. Bye bye.